All right, just another day ended in the books. I just spent the past hour answering some emails. So I'm glad that I'm finally working my way through all of the questions lately about the sale, about stocks to trade. So today is May 5th. We are definitely ending the sale on May 8th. Okay? So I know that we've extended a little bit, but this is getting ridiculous. If you go to stockstotrade.com/sale, you will save 35% off the annual subscription. This is a one-time thing. This will not come around again. My team and I do not make any money on stocks to trade. In fact, I think we're still down a few $100,000, but it's a good tool. And I'm really excited to see what we can do with it in the future. I will tease you with an upcoming feature in the next few weeks where we are going to be able to have multiple brokers on the platform. So for me, I have an E-Traded account and an Interactive Brokers account. And theoretically, again, this is new software, brand new technology. But in the next few weeks, theoretically, I will be able to execute from my E-Trade account and from my Interactive Brokers account via stocks to trade. So right now, it is just charting and level 2 and news, which is awesome. You can see, these are just some of the tweets in the past few days. People are loving it. If you go to stockstotrade.com slash, what is it? I think testimonials. You can see them all. Is it testimonials? That would make sense. Stocks to trade testimonials. And you can see all of this stuff. And if you have any questions about how to use the platform, stockstotrade.com/lessons. This is the URL. And we have 8 lessons so far, so you can start to see that. And you don't have to be a subscriber. You can just see these video lessons and see what we have now. But I will tell you, right now, we will soon have broker integration, and it's going to be amazing where you can execute. Stocks to Trade is not a broker and never will be a broker, but you'll be able to execute on this platform connecting to your brokers. So very excited about that. It's, a little while away. And then also timsykesale.com. This will end in 3 days. So you have roughly 72 hours from when you see this video to save on all of these newsletters, 30, 40, 50, 60% off, and all these DVDs, 30, 40, 50, 60% off. I cannot recommend How to Make Millions, my 35-hour DVD, enough. Spikeability, my newest DVD. Penny Stocking Part 2, which is everyone's favorite, and Trading Around Equilibrium, which is Matt Owens, one of the newest millionaire traders on Profitly. This is his DVD, 20 hours long, and you learn about the Ichimoku cloud, which is a cool technical indicator. And then also my top student, Tim Grattani, trading ticker, 16 hours, nearly 4 dozen live trades. And then also this new DVD, which I have to write a review on this weekend, called Bitcoin Basics. And it's from one of my students named Harry, who has actually taken a lot of the patterns and lessons that I teach and applied it to Bitcoins. And now he's made several $100,000 there. So very cool. And this is just $197 because I know a lot of people are freaked out about Bitcoin. It's a very cool new industry. So very excited that this is so comprehensive. So take advantage for 72 hours. But now let us talk about the stock that is in play. The biggest one today was SYNC. And this actually was spiking during my trading challenge webinar yesterday. I kind of regret having the webinar right during the breaking news, but you can never predict exactly when the breaking news is. They won $100 million a year to basically manage AT&T.com. They won the contract, and they basically won it away from Yahoo. And Yahoo had been doing this for 15 years. And little Synacor comes in and scoops it up. And Synacor was just a $40 million company yesterday. So this is a massive, massive contract. The question was, could it really extend? And in last night's video lesson, it was around 360, and I was like, I'm not going to chase it. And I really did not want to chase it at the market open. This really reminded me of PTX type price action. If you remember, PTX had the billionaire news. Today it sucked. They reported terrible earnings. But right in here, and this is another reason why you don't want to guess on earnings. Even billionaires get it wrong. But it was very similar price action where the billionaire Steve Cohen had upped his stake here, and it just could not spike that much. I mean, it was a nice 30% bounce off the lows, but the morning spike failed, and it was stuffed. And the exact same stuffing pattern happened right here, as you can see at the market open. You got a little bit of a spike right here at the market open from the 340s to the 380s, but I did not chase it. I was not tempted. It did not look like it could really be like the next PRGN and really go supernova. So I was not tempted, and I did nothing. In fact, I was warning against it pretty well, and really I only wanted to buy it in here as it started uptrending. And I probably should have held a little longer. I got in here at 330. It went all the way up to 390 again. 390 is now key resistance. But I was in the 330s and out in the high 340s. Just a scary stock, very, very stressful. But this dip buying, sometimes you don't have to buy the initial spike. And in fact, you shouldn't buy the initial spike. There's more upside and better reliability buying the dip like I did here at 330. So congrats to everybody who went long. I know a lot of people who went short in here, shorting the morning spike. That's a pattern that Tim Grittani teaches in his DVD. So there was a great opportunity actually to short it from the 390s down to 312. It was actually a better short than it was long this morning. And then from 312 back to 390. So you had two opportunities, whether you want to short in the morning and buy in the afternoon, but you don't want to be buying in the morning and shorting in the afternoon. So a lot of you guys think penny stocks are so easy. Well, guess what? There are some subtleties. And if you don't properly invest in your education and you're not properly prepared, this can be a very dangerous game and a very confusing game. So please take advantage of this sale while you still can. But I got to give props to so many students. Let me start with Lee. He actually was trading SRPT and he made a few $100. Good job, Lee. Winchell trades. I love this, and he was shorting SYNC at 375 out at 345, and he made $270. Trina, BIND was another stock that was spiking. I didn't even have a chance to play this. There's so many stocks. I made SYNC actually my best trade of the day, dip buying it in here and selling it into the afternoon ramp. I made a few hundred. Earlier, I tried shorting PRGN on this failed morning spike, but it couldn't go red, or it couldn't stay red on the day. So I actually cut losses, and that was good because there was a delayed morning spike. Yesterday, it too had a little bit of a morning panic followed by a morning spike. So watch out for these delayed morning spikes when you're shorting. If you're shorting a stock, you want it to go red on the day and stay red on the day. My shorts right now, MWOG, fantastic short. Thank you, Interactive Brokers, for finding shares to short of this blatant pump at 56 cents a share. This is all BS. This is total junk. It's going to drop 50 to 70% in the next few days. Interactive Brokers found me shares to short at 56 cents. I'm still short, and I think that this thing is going to collapse. Unfortunately, I did not find any shares of GRWC, which is another pump. As you saw, I said it in last night's video that this is going to collapse. It dropped 14% today. But I also shorted WKHS, which I have been going long actually in my long-term account. One of my biggest winners of the year. I was buying it in here in the 5s and 6s and selling it a little too soon in the 7s and 8s before it went to the 11s. But they are a next generation drone delivery company. And think about it, like it's going to be so efficient if drones can deliver packages to us. The problem, though, drone regulation, very, very hotly debated industry, and we don't know if drones are actually going to be able to deliver it to us. I mean, I can picture a lot of horror stories starting with all these drones in the sky and, birds getting killed and little pets getting killed, and drones are dangerous. So today, there was actually breaking news that the FAA ruled that there would be no drone delivery anytime soon. Before 2019. So that's a big, big negative for this drone delivery company. And it was dropping, I think, in anticipation of the FAA saying something, but then it bounced, and today is the first red day where the news is just getting disseminated. Business Insider just reported on it. within minutes of when I shorted. So I saw the Business Insider news and I immediately knew that this would be a big negative. I also like shorting into the bounce. This is straight out of my penny stocking, my penny stocking framework DVD. This is a classic number 6 pattern. So if this company is going to go the way of bankruptcy or failure, as many small companies with revolutionary technologies that are too far ahead of their time do, the first red day on a bounce is a good day to short. Even though the volume is very small, I have a small position. I think this can drop some more. So I am short WKHS and I am short MWOG overnight because this is a blatant pump. First red day, volume is fading, and I'm just glad to find shares to short because I really think this can collapse. So those are my overnight positions. But Trina, good job with BIND. I made a few $100s as it turned out. To this video lesson, if I was doing it early in the morning, it was going to be like how to cut losses quickly, like I did with PRGN. And sometimes a small loss, I know a lot of you want profits every day, but a small loss is a good thing. I'm not here to lose money. Obviously, I don't enjoy losing money. But when you're wrong about a stock, as I was about PRGN, you have to admit it. Oh, I actually have to talk about another big mistake. I actually finished unchanged for the day. I totally forgot to even upload this this trade that I have to do. This is embarrassing. So here, let me show you. I actually took a screenshot of it. This was my inadvertent trade on FREEF. So I was buying this the other day when the shipping companies were all spiking. And I bought it, and it spiked a little bit, not as much as I wanted, and I sold it for some profits. But I accidentally did not check my E-Trade account until right now. And, a few days later, I was horrified to discover that I still had 2,000 shares that I did not realize had executed. So I was long, and this is a massive, it's a $700 loss. It's not a big thing in the grand scheme of things, but it's a massive percent loss, and it's due to carelessness and my being lazy and not checking. So every single day, check and see what your positions are. So I guess I was up. Oh, this is going to hurt my day. I totally forgot about it until this. Even now, I'm like trying to forget it. Let me show you my trades today. So I was up $669 today. So it was a good day of trading. I made the 600 on here, and I lost a little here and here on GoGo. Oh, GoGo was another play that I bought. So many plays, it's kind of overwhelming. GoGo had rumors that they were going to announce a deal with American today, so I was buying it when those rumors were being floated in here. It came down, actually, so I got out roughly break even, and then the rumors really began to heat up again later. So rumor plays are tough, but long story short, I was up a few $100s on the day. But now with my lazy mistake on FREEF, which I still have to post, I'm going to be down like $50, $70 on the day. So carelessness costs you money. If you have orders in, make sure that you cancel those orders and make sure you check your positions the next day. This is unacceptable for me. This is a junk company I would never have held several days. I was simply just buying it on sector hype that day. I would never want to see this in my account for I held it for like 5 or 6 days, and I didn't even realize it until I logged into my E-Trade account today, because E-Trade is the broker that had my PRGN to short today. So just stupid wasted money. It doesn't matter how rich you are, don't waste money. And that's I gotta post that. Maybe I'll post it right now, actually. Let me show you how to post. This will be useful. I'm going to show you how to post. Considering normally, all my trades are executed. So when my trades are executed, I post in real time. But, right now, this was not a real-time alert. This was an inadvertent trade. So I'm going to post this now. So let me show you how to post. and why I think it's good. Add a chart. Should I add a chart? I don't have a chart. Oh, I can prove it. I'll prove it with my little picture. Oh wait, can I upload TIFF? I can't upload TIFFs. I gotta convert the file. You're gonna see how real I am. Some people think that like this isn't real. Guess what? This is all real. The secret to my business success, the secret to my trading success and teaching success is just being real. I don't even have the right file here. I gotta convert it. I gotta change the file. FRREF. Just a stupid mistake. And it's going to cost me a few $100s. And I can afford it, but it's still not good. Let's see. So I was in on it on April 29th. I got out of it today on May 5th. 0.75, and I'm out at 0.39. Just 2,000 shares. How much did I lose total on this one? Oh my God. It's good that I have to do this live in front of you to show you this is like punishment for my sins. 684 plus 46. I lost $730 after commissions. But it's okay. We all make mistakes. We're human. Stupid. Let me actually spell it wrong. Stupid mistake on my part, not realizing I was still long this piece of junk after nearly a week. I logged into my E-Trade account and was horrified to discover my mistake. Not the end of the world, but definitely a wasted $700. Good lesson for all of you to triple check your orders, account positions every damn day. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be no content. So I proved it. I'll tweet it. This is my trade. Upload the file. The shame of FREEF. I don't even think I made that much on the way up. And this hurts my little E-Trade account, which, no, not a gain. Ay, ay, ay. What did I do wrong? Entry price, not short, long. Negative 720. Ay, ay, ay. I can't even tweet it right. I think it's going to say like profit on Twitter. Ugh. Anyways, I lost like half my money just not even realizing that I had this. So now my profit on the day, let me get back here and show you. So now I've lost $50 on the day. And this was a hard fought few $100s that I had made. But this was just a dumb mistake, and it can happen to anybody, and it will happen to you, if you don't check which orders got executed and which orders didn't, and your positions at the end of every single day. So that's my tough lesson. It's still been a good week, a good month. Everything's been going well, but this was just a dumb mistake. So anyways, Winchell, props to you for making 297. I love seeing this. This is Miller Trades, and he says he's been in my challenge for close to 9 months now, studied with no trading for the first 3, and now it's all clicking. And he shows a screenshot. He made $1,000, shorting SYNC into the morning stuff, Tim Grittani style. I love this guy. I can't pronounce his name. I don't know, but he's my trading challenge student, and he's in Hawaii. And it looks like he made like $300. Eddie made $1,000 on SYNC, buying it, I believe. Yeah, he bought it, and then he sold it, and he made $1,000. So awesome job. Brian made 200 in less than 15 minutes. You got to follow. You made 200 in less than 15 minutes on SYNC, which took him 8 hours to make it work. And he thanks to me and the Profit League community. And that's you guys who are in the community. He's thanking you. It's not just me. That's the beauty of the chat room now with 1,300 plus people in it every day. Jared, first triple-digit profit on SYNC in at 332 out at 354. Held even better than me. Van Ryan, awesome job in SYNC 345 out at 384. And he followed his plans and he made a few $100. Here's Charles. I don't know why I haven't followed you. You know, this is a great trade. Again, better than me. I love it when students do better than me. I'm not always going to be the best. Oh, Shotgun Willie. I like this. He's posting about a DVD of mine that he bought, and he says it's the best 300 ever spent. So thank you, Shotgun Willie. I have so many more people to thank. Where does it begin? I try and keep track of everyone's profits. This was from the other night. Look at this. This is my kitty. He says SRPT was in for roughly 20 minutes, and he made $7,000. Now he's taking the dogs to the beach. Awesome job. Alex made money on PTX. Previously Broke made money. And this was today. Moto actually bought MWOG, the pump, and he bought it on a dip and he sold it. The Chosen One, good job on PTX. Oh, I think this was today. I don't know. There's a lot of people. Major Hitman, this was a good trade. Pre-market SYNC 319 to 379. N24 Life also. Gartz made money. Sun made money. Ricky T made money. These are all people who were long SYNC pre-market or from the night before, and they sold into the morning spike. Here is Ham D. Moore in at 320, out at 381. My first trade under the challenge. Good job, Ham D. Moore. Good trade. And then this is, shorting it at 385 into the stuff. And he made $200 and he underestimated it. Price Action Man shorted, made $250. Here's Miller Trade. What's up, Tim? Been part of the trading challenge for close to 9 months. Oh, that was the guy, and he said, just wanted to thank you for everything you do in the challenge. I tweeted you a Snapchat on my gains today on Sync Short. So I want you to see that it's not just about, not everyone doesn't follow the leader. It's about following the patterns. I didn't even trade SYNC long or short this morning. These people are doing it all on their own based on the patterns and their knowledge of the patterns thanks to DVDs and video lessons. Here's eBogey. RPRX made 230. Nebular Nudes made 370 on SYNC. Eddie, as I said, made 1,000. Pinching Pennies made 200. SS Velocity. This was a great trade. In at 303, out at 380. And that's fantastic. And then Atul made $1,000, and he says, straight out of my How to Make Millions DVD and video lessons. I agree. And then I saw this comment just before I was going to make this video lesson, but this was cool with Sam, and he got in at 333, out at 374. And he says, thanks to Tim and Penny Stocking Silver is starting to pay off nicely. So all of these students, or most of these students, timed SYNC better than me. And they didn't make the dumbass mistake that I just made with FREEF. I'm going to have to delete the tweet now, too. I'm guessing it's going to say profit. And it shouldn't be a profit. Oh, good. It didn't even tweet. It shouldn't tweet. I'm embarrassed of that. That's just... Oh, wait. That's his Twitter feed. That's not my Twitter feed. There should be a loss. Oh, my God. I'll just delete it. It's just going to confuse people even more. Anyways, it was a loss, okay? It was a stupid, stupid, stupid loss. Let me get to it. Let me post a new tweet so everyone understands. I'm not trying to hide my losses. In fact, I showcase my losses because you can learn from them. All right, let me tweet this. Never be afraid of your losses. Never be embarrassed. Here was my stupid. It's tough to spell things wrong. stupid $700 plus loss on Freef because I didn't realize I was long 2K for the past week. Oh, and it fits perfectly. So, this is a very good example. I want to really showcase this. Yes, I was right on SYNC this afternoon on the uptrend. Very nice, right? I didn't want to hold it overnight because even though they won the AT&T deal, there's still risk that they might do like a financing or something negative could happen overnight. I played it too safe, but again, in this market, when you're trading a stock that's up 155% on the day, I don't think trading too safe is a bad thing. But long story short, I was right about the afternoon uptrend, and I made nearly $700. And then I lost all of that money inadvertently by not looking at my positions. A mistake that can easily be avoided if you're meticulous every day, as I try and tell you guys. I want to teach it, but I also want to preach it, and I want to, exemplify it too. So it's my bad. Here's FREF in case you're wondering. It had a nice spike right in here because all of the shipping stocks were spiking at that time. ULTR was the big spike. GLBS was the big spike. I was buying this in the 45 cent a share range and I sold too soon. PRGN, you got the big spike right here. So FREF, I don't mind buying it in here. It didn't really hold its gain, so I got out. It was a small gain. How much did I even make on it? I think I made like 400. Let's see. I'll click on the ticker. There's not that many trades. What was my gain? Yeah, so I made 400 and now I lost 700 overall. So you can avoid this again by looking, double checking, triple checking to see, what positions you have. And I just did not do that. And so I have held this all the way down, which, you know me, I'm going to cut losses quickly. I never would have held for a freaking 40, 50% drop. But it was just laziness, and that is not a good thing. That's also why I'm looking forward to stocks to trade all on one screen. Frankly, I have too many screens. I mean, look at all these tabs that I have open. When you go to stocks to trade and you get in on this sale that's going to end in 3 days, it's going to have these broker accounts all in one place. So when that happens, and don't ask me for an exact date when this feature is going to come, because I know programming, I've learned it, how long it takes. I can't promise when this feature will be, but I know that my team is hard at work on it. This is our next major kind of product release with stocks to trade. The sale will already be over by the time it's out, but this on its own, this one feature, and I did not plan this at all. It just so happens, this feature will prevent situations like that because I will not just have to log into my interactive brokers separately from my E-Trade. I will just use stocks to trade as I do every day, and I will see my positions. And so it will not go 5 days. Just so dumb, such a dumb mistake. But I'm glad you got to see it. That's the beauty of teaching, and I will see you guys all in the chat room tomorrow. If I sound tired, I am, because there's like another 20 stocks in play tomorrow. It is crazy right now. Even when I make a dumb mistake, I'm still roughly break even on the day. You really have to not study and be, a stupid idiot not to make money in this market, long or short. There's so many opportunities. Please be prepared. Please don't gamble. Please study at night. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the chat room.